Hi. Sunak's slight reshuffle of his cabinet was minimal, to say the least. The new Tory chairman, death penalty supporting, is a non-entity, Greg Hands. One note of interest was the creature chosen as deputy chairman, Lee Anderson, the recently elected MP for the former Redwall constituency of Ashford in Nottinghamshire. Anderson isn't the usual Tory MP. He's solidly working class, 10 years a minor, ex-Labour councillor. But now is what could be described as on the unabashed, populist, hardcore, head-banging faction, one of the outspoken backbenchers, in other words, a compendium of right-wing tropes. Anderson, an anti-woke warrior, seems happiest when venting his spleen on his own class. He's known as 30p Lee for making the absurd claim that the feckless users of food banks could rustle up a proper meal for 30p, which may have been the case in 1967 when he was born, but today won't even pay for the gas used in the cooking of it. Not that this bothers Anderson, who lives and breathes like a Daily Mail or Sun headline. It's more than possible he'll retain his Redwall seat as others tumble to Labour come the next election. Don't think by any stretch of the imagination that Labour regaining these seats represents any movement towards the left. The right-wing drift continues. The further Anderson goes up the party hierarchy, the more revealing it will be about how far it's drifting into the hard right, into a form of neo-fascism, blended into our own traditional feudalist mentality, a hatred of the lowest orders that's been put into brutal legislation since Elizabethan times. And who better to push this reactionary garbage but Lee Anderson himself, someone from the working class. It makes it more plausible coming from a prole rather than an Etonian or some upper middle class Tufton Buffton from the Shires. Keep an eye out for this individual. He's obviously moving into Farage territory, has big ambitions, and will be an indicator of a future Tory party and their increasing nastiness. And remember, as shambolic as they appear now, the Conservative Party is still in power for the next year and a half. Bye.